We begin with breaking news this morning in Cincinnati, Ohio. According to our ABC affiliate station, WCPO, multiple people were shot early this morning at a music venue in the eastern part of the city. Here's what we know. Cincinnati Police Interim Chief Adam Heine told WCPO that the call came in around 1 o'clock this morning and 9 people were shot at that venue. All have non-life-threatening injuries and they were taken to the hospital. This is a developing story and we will update you throughout the morning and of course throughout the day as well when we know more. Well, let's get you a look at your weather right now with meteorologist Matthew Willoughby. Matthew, good morning to you once again. That green behind you, it's going away, but it's not going to stay away for too long, really.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to see more showers really throughout the next 7 days. So it's not stopping just here. We did see some really scattered showers throughout this morning, but honestly, that has moved out for us. So we'll stay rather dry for the rest of the day, but much cooler outside than what we saw the last couple of days. So give you a look at least at radar right now. Still seeing those showers off to the eastern part of Kentucky, but overall looking pretty good for the start of this morning. Still seeing some snow showers off to the northeast as well. They really don't need more snow showers, but they're definitely getting it for this morning. Take a look at this beautiful sunrise we're seeing for you downtown out of our U of L health camera. Gorgeous views, finally getting rid of those clouds that you can see in the distance. We're left with some nice sunshine for this morning. For this morning, that is. Temperatures right now, just 38 degrees in Louisville, 40 degrees in Shepherdsville. Out into Springfield, 45 degrees, 44 in Hodgenville. Current temperatures across the state, 38 degrees in Paducah. Out into Louisville, getting a little cooler at 38 degrees, 54 in Bowling Green. E-Town at 40 degrees. Overall, give you a look at the hourly planner. We'll be into the mid 40s by about noon and eventually right at 50 degrees by 4 p.m. So a little bit cooler than what we saw at least yesterday, where we're into the upper 60s. But don't worry, I promise that warmer weather is coming back into the forecast. As we head towards tonight, we'll start to see that wintry mix roll through, possibly bringing some sleet and some snow showers and some rain all together for you. Really going to be a messy travel day on the way for you Monday. And by tomorrow, temperatures will be into the mid 40s. So it's weather headlines. Sunday, some mostly cloudy skies. But Monday, we're tracking that wintry mix for our weather impact alert day coming up in just a few minutes. We'll send it back over to you, Gabe.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Matthew. We also have some updated news in Iran this morning. According to the Associated Press, just before 4 o'clock this morning, a massive explosion hit Iran's capital as the Israeli military said it was striking targets in central Tehran. Now, these attacks come just one day after the U.S. and Israel launched multiple strikes which killed Iran's supreme leader and Iran's chief of army staff and defense minister. It is our top story. Other breaking developments in the Strait of Hormuz, which is an oil transit route. Oman officials are reporting an oil tanker was attacked and 4 on board were injured. All 20 crew members were evacuated. It is not clear who attacked that vessel, but it comes as authorities believe Iran has been threatening ships traveling that route since the United States and Israel launched its attack. Now, President Trump confirmed Iran's supreme leader was killed in those U.S. strikes and that he has led the nation for over 30 years. In a Truth Social post, Trump called him one of the most evil people in history. Trump added, quote, "Heavy and pinpoint bombing will continue uninterrupted throughout the week or as long as necessary to achieve our objective," end quote. Iran responded within hours of that first attack, launching retaliatory strikes across the region. A barrage of missiles launched into Israel. Many of them were intercepted, but some broke through the air defenses. Iran also targeted at least 4 U.S. bases in the region. Iranian officials say over 1,000 people were killed in the wave of the attacks, and so far no U.S. casualties have been announced. In Israel, at least 1 person was reported killed with more than 100 people injured. Well, here in Kentucky, some have welcomed the outcome of those attacks as some local Iranians look forward to a change in government. WHS 11's Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Connie Offit hear from those celebrating this news.
Let's everybody toast.
A celebration of a different kind in this Kentucky Iranian-American household as they honor
Cheers.
all Americans and Israeli people involved in the attack in Iran and the killing of the supreme ruler Ayatollah Ali Khamenei.
It is
Mehdi Gayoumi has waited.
difficult to even
most of his life for this change.
It's difficult to say how I feel.
It has been 47 years that Iranians have been under a dictatorship.
It's just like this has happened. This is something people was waiting for.
Naeem Torchian has been watching back home as his family tries to survive the unrest, showing his support for his loved ones in the Middle East, waiting on President Trump to fulfill his promise after he posted to social media in January to say, quote, help is on the way, as protesters were being killed in Iran.
And people were waiting and keep asking what happened. Is he going to hit or not? So finally it happened. It's not over yet, but people are really happy that they finally have a chance to overthrow that brutal regime. Yeah, this one is Khamenei Koshe Shod, means he's dead.
Torchian now sees videos of people dancing in the streets and cheering from their homes after their leader has been killed.
And hopefully by returning King Reza Pahlavi to Iran, we bring some stability not only to that region, but also to the world.
There's hope now they can choose their government.
This is setting this presidency, POTUS 47, on a course to re-alter dramatically the global order in ways that we haven't seen in generations.
Dr. Kurt Jefferson, professor of global leadership with Spalding University, called this an act of war. But only time will tell if American troops will be called to help. With photojournalist Connie Offit, Clarice Shaley, WHAS 11 on your side.
The Jewish Federation of Louisville provided us a statement on Saturday's action saying they pray, quote, for the safety and security of the people in Israel, our brave U.S. service members and civilians throughout the region. We stand with the Iranian people who yearn for their freedom, end quote. Some Kentucky elected officials responded as well. Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell said, quote, the Islamic Republic of Iran made death to America, death to Israel a central pillar of its brutal rule. For decades, it wielded violence and repression at home and exported violence and terrorism abroad. Today, my prayers are with the brave U.S. and Israeli service members carrying out Operation Epic Fury and with the people of Iran who have long struggled for the right to determine their own future, end quote. Governor Andy Beshear also responded. He said, quote, the American people were promised by the president that he would avoid foreign conflicts. Generations of Americans are still dealing with long-term impacts of war in Iraq and Afghanistan. The president could have made his case at the State of the Union, but instead played political games. He owes Congress and the American people a full explanation as these actions put American troops at significant risk, end quote. In Indiana, senior Senator Todd Young does agree with the reasoning behind the operation. He is wanting more information on the attack, saying on social media in part, quote, no one wants more conflict in the Middle East, but Iran can never have a nuclear weapon. I look forward to Congress being fully briefed on the operation and included in discussion about any next steps. The American people will have questions pertaining to the nature of threats, risks to our troops and homeland, and objectives sought. Their questions must be answered, end quote.